Hello everyone and welcome back to another Pony and Wolf Productions video. My name is visualbrony and today we are reading the story Luna's Night Off by TheLoveless. I have a feeling that I have featured this author before, but I can't remember. I've read so many stories this year, seriously. Whew, that's really a number on me. But seriously. Here's a list of those amazing people who keep this channel alive with their monthly donations, and don't forget that we also have a merch store down below. There's currently exclusive wedding merch going on since midnight 29 and I have finally married. This merch will disappear on the 1st of January 2023, which means it's only available for a limited time. Go get it now, folks, because it will never reappear. And now let's get into the meat of the story, because my furry overlords want some toys. And yeah, I'm sure I'm annoying you right now, so let's get into it. Pinky and Luna bake. As every year passed by, the rulers of night and day both got only one day and night to go out and have fun. For Luna, the longest day in summer. One night and day on her own in the massive nation of Equestria. Out of all the towns she could have picked, she chose the lovely, calm town of Ponyville. More specifically, the renowned bakery shop of Sugar Cube Corner. As Luna approached the light of the door of the sweet shop, Pinkie Pie lunged herself at Luna, knocking her back. As light on her hoofs as she was, no pony can stand through her hug, not even Pinkie herself. Good evening, Pinkie. Luna returned the hug to her pink friend and lifted her off. Thank you for helping me. I really need this. Pinkie, as her normal hyperactive self, ran into the shop without a word. Her hair was puffy and bouncing as she collided with the wall right next to the doorway. A muffled "Cuckoo" could be heard along with the solemn giggling of Pinkie. Luna entered the shop to find Pinkie's snout a little rounder than its usual pointed tip. Are you okay, Pinkie Pie? Your nose seems a bit different. Pinkie moved in front of a wall mirror and reshaped her nose, the only way Pinkie knows how, ironing it into shape. Luna watched as a pink, almost insane-seeming mare straightened her nose to its once pointed form. With one flick, the iron went out the window and into the front yard. Luna started to laugh a little, but Pinkie was already far too serious to laugh. Okay, Luna, you came here for a reason, yes? She started to walk in the uttermost professional, elite form any pony could do. Luna sat on her flank and raised her hoof to her head, hitting herself above her eyes. In the most official, non-scary voice she replied, Yes, ma'am. Pinkie started up again, pacing to the other side of the room, using her serious voice once again. Did you come here to burn some dough? Quit halfway or even give up? Luna replied once again, keeping her hoof to her head. No, ma'am. Pinkie did one last round. Did you come here to cook some bread, or are you here to make some cupcakes? Luna replied in an even more confident voice. Neither, ma'am. Getting close to Luna's face, pushing her snout into Luna's face and grabbing her cheeks, she asked one last question. What are you here for then? Luna answered in a calm and confident voice, lowering her hoof. I came here to learn how to make a cake, Miss Pinkie Pie, ma'am. Pinkie stopped being serious and sat down, putting a cupcake pin into Luna's hair. Losing all authority in her voice. Why didn't you say so, silly? She gently shrugged Luna's head, smiled and trotted to the countertop. Pinkie signaled for Luna as she pulled out a large bowl and an industrial-sized mixer, marked with rainbow and bunny stickers from the last time she had friend over, the Cutie Mark Crusaders trying to get their marks again. Come on, don't be shy. I'm going to teach you how to make the best cake ever. Luna smiled and approached. Pinkie, you sure are one happy pony. Random, too. I can see why Discord took a liking to you. Luna looked at the items on the counter. A set of eggs, flour, a bowl, water, and some yellow liquid from a bottle. Pinkie, what is this? She pointed her hoof at the bottle of yellow liquid. Pinky placed the last pan on the table and looked at Luna's item in question.
That is vegetable oil. I don't know what it does, but it's needed for something to make the cake work.
Luna waited for Pinky to instruct her on what to do next, watching as Pinky dumped everything into the bowl. So, Pinky, if you don't mind my asking, but do you always have to put everything in the bowl like that? Pinky just nodded. Oh, okay. Scribbling down the steps for making the cake, Luna watched intently and asked every last question known to ponies.
Okay, Luna, now I want you to bake it. This is the funniest part, so you must do it. If not...
Pinky started to think of all the strange and unusual things that would happen if she didn't bake it.
If you don't bake it...
Pinky grabbed Luna by the shoulder and brought her close, whispering in her ear as she said,
I may very well die of boredom.
Pinky gave the pan to Luna, who then placed it in the oven, spilling some on her hooves.
It's okay, Luna. Just wash it off or lick it off.
Pinky let out a big gasp.
Or maybe I could lick it off.
Pinky went hysterical, bounding up and down.
Please, can I lick it off? Please, 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 please.
After a minute of Pinky's repetitive begging, Luna allowed her to lick it off her hooves, resenting every moment it went on. That is one strange thing you just did, Pinky. I don't know what to say. Luna drenched her hoofs in hot, soapy water, scrubbing it as hard as she could with a sponge. Pinky, on the other hoof, was watching the oven and the cake which rested inside. Luna, taking interest of the oven as well, watches with Pinky as the white cake rose. About half an hour later, the cake was done. Luna had a piece and Pinky at the rest. Luna went home to the hard-working mare that was helping the moon get over the sky, Celestia, whose birthday is just sunrise away.
Hey, Tia, guess what?
Celestia, half asleep, just raised a hoof and said,
What is it, Luha?
Luna kissed Celestia's forehead.
Tomorrow I'm making you a cake. Happy birthday, sister.
She ended her sentence with a hug to her best and only sister, the one and only Celestia, light in Luna's night. Author's note. And yes, I meant Luha. The grammar may have been bad, the story may not have been good, but I like it. Picture for the cover art was all I could find. Sorry.
This time, I make the comments because Luna is a big old meanie. I'll get my revenge when I have taken over the world. And that is where I need your help. Go ahead. Like and subscribe. Also share this video with your friends and family. And don't forget to check out my Slaw at Humans Patreon and merch store. Building an evil empire is expensive. And since Visual was so stupid to make a mistake rendering this video the last time, I have to comment on it again. Come on, man. I thought you at least had a modicum of intelligence. But okay. Listening to this story had a similar effect as last time. I want cake, and I am still miffed that Visual and Midnight kept me from eating the cake their friend Tomek gave them at some point. I wanted that cake. It was rightfully mine, for I am the overlord. But I did manage to steal some cheese from Visual the other day when he got up to get some water. Serves him right. Muhahahahahahahahaha.